morning and welcome to Harding's Wealth Managers on this Thursday morning, the 23rd of April. It's around about 8:25 in the morning. Life is never dull in and around the area that I live in. This morning I became a bit of a cattle wrangler. As I'm leaving my home, going down the street, I see a big old bull and a heifer on the side of the road. And I realized that my neighbor had lost his cattle. So I turn around and I kind of wrangle them back towards where their pens are, way back in the woods. And I also noticed that all of my neighbor's animals were out of their corrals. So I gave him a quick buzz to let him know, and he was able to let me know that within like 15-20 minutes that he'd got them all back in. But never a dull moment in and around Lehighton, Pennsylvania. So that was the start of my day at about 5 to 7 this morning. Anyway, so the past few days in the stock market have been rather interesting, particularly as far as the SPDR is concerned, which is the tracker for the S&P 500. It's an exchange-traded fund which tracks the S&P. Over the past 4 days, the 50-day moving average has been an interesting level. On Friday last week, it was a support level. On Monday, it was resistance. Tuesday, we didn't even touch it. But then yesterday, it became resistance again. The level for the S&P for the 50-day moving average is 281.53. And you've heard me speak about Fibonacci, retracement levels, etc., but all of these levels combined with the 50-day and the 200-day moving average and the 10-day moving average, all of these levels are significant as far as support and resistance are concerned, and you have to try and meld them together or interpret their movements all together so that you can figure out where we're going to stop, where we might find support, where we're going to find resistance, and blend them together so that you can get a pretty good picture of what's going to be happening in the stock market. So this morning it looks like the Dow is going to open a little bit lower, probably about 40 or 50 points, and the S&P right now looks as though it's up about 1 point or 2 points. So that, once again, we closed yesterday at 279.10 in the SPDR. So we hit that 50-day moving average and settled back down. But then again, now we're in that range of the 277 level of the SPDR, which is that 50% retracement from the high to the low for the year so far. So we've got this little concentration here between the 50-day moving average and the 50% retracement level of the high to low in the SPDR, and we may be boxed in here for a little while. If, however, we break out above that 50-day moving average, then the next level then is probably going to be 291 in the SPDR, which is the 61.8% retracement level for the Fibonacci. And then above that we have the 200-day moving average, which is at 298. So we've got this little concentration of levels going on here, and I think they're going to be very important over the next few days. That 277 support level on the 50-day 50% retracement is a key one, and that 281 level for the 50-day moving average is a key one. So something to keep an eye on. It's certainly something I'm keeping an eye on right now. Overall, I think we're going to be pretty good as far as this market is concerned, unless we have something drastic that comes out in the next few weeks. We may see a little bit of a move down, but I think overall we're going to see moves up, and that'll be good for all of us going forward. As you know, I'm here to answer any questions you might have, and please do feel free to email me and let me know if there's something you'd like me to address or speak about, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Also remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. Right down here in the corner there's a subscribe button, and then you'll be able to get the videos popping up every day that I post them. Okay, hope all's well, hope everyone's feeling well and that you're taking care of yourselves during this period of time. Interestingly enough, I did some calculations today. 27.4% is the recovery rate compared to cases, overall cases for coronavirus, which is up from 25% the same time last week. So onward and upward. Keep washing your hands, keep the distancing going, and we'll get this thing beat without any problem whatsoever. Okay? I'll speak to you in a few days, probably on Monday next week. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, and I will speak to you again. Bye-bye for now.